there, YouTube? I'm back again today for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different Kickstarter tabletop game every single weekday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and give you my honest thoughts on how that Kickstarter is being ran. And today I'm very excited to be checking out one of the newest games on all of tabletop games. That is Rooz, or no, it's Food Truck Rooz Race family board game from Rooz, I think is the name of the company. But it is an ever-evolving family board game enhanced with AR. And I'm going to be brutally honest with you, nothing about this top part right here or this right here really gets me going. It's that line, ever-evolving, which makes me sound like where it's going to have like some episodic content or different chapters or legacy or something like that. Family board game enhanced with augmented reality AR. Now that gets me excited. I'd also like to know the player count, the ages, something like here, a price, something up here would be nice. I'm not the biggest fan of that main image, even though I do like the artwork, but I think with just some well, I guess it doesn't say the ever-evolving family board game. Yeah, right there. Right there. That does get me excited, because that makes me think children/family legacy game. I take it back. Oh, wow, and popped up. It's even more bright and colorful. That's great. I would put the age up here, though. You know, is this age 5+? Because that's going to attract a whole audience right there. So it's already raised $14,000 of its $15,000 goal. Awesome. So it looks like it's going to happen. Might happen while we're shooting this video. But as always, when I go to this video, I'm thinking three things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Hopefully you can convince me of at least one of those three in this video. Let's go.
Hey guys, I'm home.
What?
After years of living in secrecy, Rooz are finally here to play with you. The Rooz have brought a taste of their world with the all-new episodic game called Food Truck Rooz Race, where players go from food truck to food truck to gather their food items on their order cards and race to the center of the board to win. The game experience is further enhanced through the magic of augmented reality, where new twists and turns in the gameplay are revealed. Choose your favorite Aparoo pal and start playing Food Truck Rooz Race with your family and friends.
I don't know how to feel about that video. That's a video I just don't expect to see on Kickstarter, I guess. It feels like more like an infomercial type of thing. You know, like you'd be running on like, you know, Fox News or QVC. So it's like, oh, your grandma would be like, oh, that'd be so fun. Billy's always on his iPad. I'll get him that. Like that seems like a commercial for that. Not saying it's poorly done or anything. It just seems like a big tonal shift from a lot of the other ones I see here. Now, I still want to know the player count. So there's 5 people here. And it looks interesting. So do I want it? I think that's going to depend heavily on the price. I don't think the video wowed me majorly, but then again, maybe if your kids are into AR, it might have. I don't know. So let's keep going. So first created 0 back. That always scares me. We found a way to bring Rooz from their dimension to ours, and we're ready to share them with the rest of the world. And wow. Oh, this is on Kickbooster. Oh, so there will be a Kickbooster link down below. And if you decide to back it, then I'll get a small portion of it. Now, that being said, Kickbooster has been very hit or miss with me. But this looks like there should be some pretty good customer service here, because we do have 3 people who look like they will be active. These 2 will not be in the comments and updates. All right, so let's check out the website as well, because what I want right now is you to convince me that you can do it. Coming April 20th. Cool. Wait, is this something I can do right now? Is this like an actual app that I can download at this very moment? Because if that is in fact the case, that really makes me feel a million times more comfortable with Can You Do It. So I'm actually going to do a quick little searcherino, because I got my iPad right in front of me here. Rooz. Is this something that I can in fact get now? Rooz. No, it is not. Okay. Okay. So this is not like a pre-existing. So this is download it. Wait, can I? But I can't download it now, can I? Hello, we're not live yet. Oh, okay. So this is going to be a great website for when the product is actually out. But for right now, it doesn't make me feel any more comfortable. It makes me look like you put a lot of effort into it, which is good. But I don't know. So do I want it? Maybe. Can you do it? Haven't been coerced yet, and how much is it? I still don't know. So Food Truck Rooz Race is the first part of an episodic gaming experience featuring the Apparoos who have crossed over from their dimension into ours. Players can play old school or with the aid of their smart device that unlocks enhanced gameplay through the app. Okay, so that's what we're getting right now. So we're getting what appears to be a relatively simple draw a card or roll a dice, move, and then go to the center sort of thing. Hey, Joshua. And then they've added this extra layer of augmented reality onto it, which is perfectly fine. I think there's a huge market for games like this, obviously. This is the kind of game that if you saw it at Target, you'd be like, oh, this fits right there. And 5+, yeah, that's what I wanted to know. I really wish that information was conveyed just a little bit earlier. Like 5+, slap a little logo on that front thing up there with that cute little artwork right here. Because the artwork's got me locked in. And I dig the idea, you know, if I have really young kids, then I like this game. Now, is it going to be better than most hobby games? Probably not, because it looks like it's a fairly straightforward game. But hopefully somewhere in here they're gonna really sell me on the fact that no, this is more like a hobby style children's game and less like a mass market style children's game, because I don't know which one it is. So 25 pepper cards. I wish I could see what they do. Order cards and order markers. Okay, so this looks more like a hobby game. You're collecting, you're putting tokens on top of things. The downloadable app, which will make things augmented reality, in the gameplay book. And I would like to see the rules. How to play this fun for the entire family game. Players roll the dice and race across the board, acquiring the food items on their player cards. First one of their order completed and get, so you just roll the dice. Is there any dice manipulation? That's what I want to know. Good, clean, fun, certified, and improved. The Apparoos, so what is this? Good, clean, fun. The Apparoos team is committed and certified to the creation of GCF content. What does that mean? 2 ways to play. Old school. Play the game without the aid of a digital device. Rooz loves playing that way. Use a new digital device to unlock new outcomes and more fun. Now that's where you got me. That does look very cool. And I'm curious to see what different gameplay mechanisms or kinks are going to be integrated into that augmented reality right there. And that alone sells me on this. I still need to know the price, though. Hit me with the price. Each Roo is packaged in its own storage box. Like, how big are these things? That's cool. I'd like to know... Okay, so they do have a hand. So these are pretty decently sized. Okay. And then here we go, $35. And I think that's a great price. Exclusive Kickstarter board game. Tasty Burger, Slime Allen, Unfon, MOBA. Excellent. $70. What does this come with? Iridescent Collectors Box includes 10 limited edition Apparoos. Yum Tum Yums. Tasty exclusives. I think I knew what 4 of those words meant. So you're going to get... So essentially, it's a fancier box with 10 more of these toy things. But I think these augmented reality toy things are what makes the game different and adds more variety. Hopefully they clarify a little bit more on that, because that's kind of what I want to know. Does Pickles have their own special ability as opposed to Ketchup and Pepper? You know, and I really do like this. This artwork is adorable. Then the Family Gift Pack, 4 complete games. Retailer Pack, 10 complete games. Kickstarter Collector Board. What the heck is this? Includes limited edition Collector's Box, 10 Apparoos, and bonus digital unlocks. Plus, we'll turn your pet, your lucky stuffed animal, or whatever into your very own Apparoo. Wow. And there we go. The table has been set for how this thing gets funded pretty easily. And that's people who have a lot of money. And they show their affection by buying things and doing these cool experiences. Because imagine, like, I have a 5-year-old and an 8-year-old. And if I had custom one, if I introduced this game to them and I was like, hey, check this out, we got this cool game, and then I was like, oh, by the way, here's your own Luke one, and it looks like him, he would absolutely flip his lid, go gaga insane crazy for that. And for $500, you're essentially giving someone an easy pledge that they can back and be an amazing parent. You know, and it's like, and I hate to say it like that, but giving your kids something like that, like that's just so cool. It's so one of a kind. And so yeah, I definitely imagine that is going to get snatched up. And I must say, I like how they didn't beat around the bush too much before we got to the price. I still think the price would have been nice a little bit higher. Like, especially if you just let me know that it's $35, like that's a pretty reasonable price. That's a very reasonable price. And then there's more, there's the cooler stuff. But anywho, hopefully this is clean and clear over here. Yeah, we don't even have a thank you. Fine, I don't need thank yous. Forget thank yous. We got the game right there, 17. Nobody wants the game. Everybody wants the extra things. No, 20. Okay, because this is just launched. So 17, 20, 7 for the family gift pack race board game. Oh, that's when you get the 4-pack, retailer pack. We had one person already jump on the retailer pack. Good for them. Custom of Apparoo plus the collector's edition. Yeah, there we go. That's where it is. 18 of these. And all they have to do, like, look at that. Like, look at that. All they have to do is say, hey, can you get their artist to convert it to that? That's genius. That is a genius. Mwah. Beautiful. Beautiful marketing there. And I was like, how in the hell is this thing possibly funded? And then I see that pledge level and I say, that's exactly how they do it. Yeah, Ralph. And yeah, it's amazing. It's cool stuff. I've had a couple times where people have been nice enough to do that for me. And I have a couple cards hanging up where I'm in games. And it's so stinking cool. You know, especially if it's a game you really enjoy. And the fact that you can just buy one of these for anybody, I think it's a great move by them. And to have 50 of those pledge levels, wowers. That's a lot. That's a lot. So hopefully maybe we got some stretch goals, get more Apparoos, collect more yeah, and this is going to be huge. Like if this gets to be a big thing, those Apparoos, they're trying to get that to be like a little fad. Check it out. Here's a sneak peek at some of our creative developments and journey to get here. Look at that. That's cool. Loving the artwork. All right. That looks so Photoshop. Like that looks so stock photo. I'm not saying it is, but it just looks so generic. But I do love looking at the images. They look good. Yay. Every Apparoo has a unique code for personalized gameplay, and that's it. That's it. I would love a chance to chat with you directly on camera if we get a chance. Absolutely. Rooz fits in your pocket for any time fun. That's cool. And they're showing the size of it. I like how they're really showing us the scale of it. And now I kind of like what they're doing here. They're kind of like really saying, this is why you should jump from the 35 to the 70. These things are cool. Your kids are going to love these. They're unique and they're going to make the game different. In the 60s, computing and technology meet the Apparoos team. So great. Tons of cute add-ons and more stuff at checkout. I thought we were at checkout. Oh, you mean the actual physical checkout. That's an interesting decision. I don't like that. I would totally put what it is that I'm buying right there. Yeah, are those erasers? I don't know, because they don't, like, clearly... Wait, wait, are they erasers? No, they have, like, augmented reality things on them, but they do. Yeah, you mentioned they totally look like erasers. No, I think they're plastic. But yeah, they absolutely... okay, so those are cool. But yeah, I want to see the t-shirts, I want to see the stickers, I want to see the extra Apparoos. I think that's a misstep not having those. Alright. So as always when I'm ranking these, because there's no updates and no comments, which is not good. You know, that's not good. You're almost funded. That's weird that nobody's well, I guess it makes sense, but nobody's commented at all. I'm concerned at how quickly a kid can lose something the size of a quarter. Ooh, that's a good point. That's a good point. So, this is a really difficult one for me to rank. So, I always have this rating scale. 0, 1, or 2. 0 means it's not even worth your time. Get out of here. 1 means back it for $1, snatch up an early bird, get something, then come back the last 48 hours and make the decision. And 2 means back it for the whale. And as enticing as that whale is, and like, you know, if you had $500, like, that's a really cool thing to do for a kid. Even if this game totally sucked. Like, even if this game was god-awful, hot garbage, worst time ever, your kid is still going to always remember that time that it was like, yeah, I had my own custom piece for the game. It was really cool. You know, it's just, ages 5+, I think that should be spotlighted. But I can't go 2. I just can't go 2. I don't feel comfortable enough. I don't see a gameplay video. That's something I don't like. A review video. You know, it looks like you have a physical copy of this game. Send it out to some reviewers. Or just sit down and play it with your kids. Get a gameplay video of it. You know, I want to see the components firsthand. I want to know what size this box is. What size is that box? What the heck is this box? What's the shipping? Okay, so I'm starting to see some cracks here. Yeah, shipping's not listed here. Did we get shipping? I don't know if we necessarily got shipping information, did we? I did not see it, because that's pretty important. Add-on risk and challenges. All right, control F it. This includes, risk and challenges. This includes production, shipping, custom delays. Additionally, so you don't even tell us the shipping? No. Is it really not anywhere? Okay, so that makes me go to a 0. Because I always have the 3 questions. You got to answer them. Do I want it? Which, yeah, this looks cool. It looks cute. It looks neat. Can you do it? Maybe. How much is it? I don't know, because you're not telling me the shipping cost. And I don't like that. So I think they need to add shipping. 110% got to add shipping. And the video, let me know what you think about the video in the comments down below, because it really beats around. I mean, I guess they're trying to focus on the app of Rooz and not focus on the game as much. And I don't know if Kickstarter is the place where that sort of marketing technique is really going to work. So that's really interesting. Because I almost feel like this would be like more of a cool little pitch where I don't know. I would pitch the game a little bit more. But then again, because, yeah, I would put on the elements like, you have to go around, it's resource collection and then filling it in. Yeah, this looks like an entry-weight children's game. And but I got to know the size of this box, too. What the heck is the size of this box? Who are you manufacturing through? I'd like to know a lot more of that. So right now I'm going to give it a very tepid 1, I think. No, I got to go 0. There's no shipping. I just need more information from this company for me to really recommend this, but it looks super cool. I hope they come in here. I hope they mention the shipping. I hope they mention a little bit about the manufacturing. I hope they mention the size of the box. But overall, very, very cool product. Check this one out. It looks like it might be your cup of tea. That is Food Truck Rooz Race Family Board Game, ever-evolving family board game enhanced with AR. And that's the other thing. I want to know more about how the AR works. I think this Kickstarter could really potentially hinge on how well done their updates are, how engaging they are, how much they get people in the crowd involved and say, what are some of the cool, make it a competition. A poll. Which animus do you want to see? Where are the stretch goals? Give me stretch goals. You're about to hit your funding goal. Give me stretch goals. If you can start throwing extra Apparoozes in this box, you have potentially got a rocket ship right here. A Beanie Baby style situation. But right now, you got to fan these freaking flames, because I think you got everything you need here. I mean, with some improvements, but people love collecting things. People love special things, and I think you might have that. But I need to know more about the augmented reality. But let me know what you think about this Kickstarter. Very interesting Kickstarter right here. I'm glad I checked this one out. That is Food Truck Rooz Race Family Board Game. If it looks like it might be a cup of tea, be sure to check out that Cake Booster link down below, and I'll get like $2 or something. Yippee! Also, if you enjoy what I'm doing, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below, as I'm trying to reach 9,000 subscribers to celebrate my 9-year anniversary of making YouTube content. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. Bye-bye.